What's up, guys? Just a gamer here, back with another video. So today, the expansion's been getting pretty dry, Knights of the Frozen Throne, and we're just waiting on the next expansion. It's coming in a month. I got to rank 10 the other day, and you can't lose stars at this rank, really. So I was just thinking of some things that would spice up the game, and I thought about the no mulligan challenge, where you just leave whatever the first four cards or three cards they give you. You don't mulligan for anything that you need, and you just see if you could challenge yourself and through through just outplaying and hopefully drawing into things you need, or still getting a good opening hand without mulliganing. So obviously I try to choose a class that's pretty that you really need a good mulligan for. With a hunter, you need a one drop, and then into a two, into a three, you need a good curve. But obviously I can't mulligan for a one drop. I still got two twos, which isn't bad. I can coin out Kindly Grandmother and then play Crackling Razor Maw, so it's not that bad. But I'm just trying to spice up just the remaining season, waiting for the new expansion. So right now we're playing against Warlock. It's not an amazing matchup for me, but it's not the worst. It's depending on which one it is, if it's Zulok or not. So I'm gonna coin out some Kindly Grandmother so I can Crackling Razor Maw next turn. Obviously, you wouldn't want to have Savannah Highmane or Stitch Tracker in your opening hand. Those are cards you want to draw into later on, but I couldn't mulligan with this challenge, so it just makes it more interesting. Okay, so I'm just gonna get the best thing that I could get right there, which was just adding more minions onto the board, depending on whether he's Handlock or Zulok. But I just assume he's Zulok because Zulok's a lot more popular right now. So more minions to contest is better than just more health. And One Fury was completely useless. So he has the Farseer, so I'm pretty sure he's not Zoo. So I'm gonna trade in. I'm gonna Crackling Razor Maw. It doesn't matter which one I use. Plants could be good right here. 6 attack could be good, and I just go face and I trade with the 3/2 into the 3/3. Plants would be good because I'd get extra thing. I'm gonna just take the plants, trade in with this. The +3 attack, I would have had a 6/2, but Handlock has Hellfire, things like that, so it would have traded anyway. So it wasn't either way. It wouldn't have either one of those two wouldn't have been amazing. So I'm gonna discover. I feel like discovering Houndmaster right now is a lot better. If one of my alley cats survives, that's my turn 5 play. Since I don't have a turn 5 play, obviously you always want to be discovering the Lich King, because as many Lich Kings as you can is always better. But right now I don't really have a play, so hopefully my alley cat can stay up. I Houndmaster that, and then turn 6 Highmane and just start propelling from there. Actually, it might be better to Cobalt Scalebane and just go face. Yeah, I'm going to Scalebane, go face. That would probably force him to use a Siphon Soul on that, and if he Siphon Souls this, then my Highmane survives and just does better. It also makes it easier to trade into his Twilight Drake. So if he Siphon Souls and then trades, I destroy his board, and then I get a Highmane on an empty board. He doesn't even have a Siphon Soul, so he has to have some way of dealing with this. Okay, Tar Creeper is not bad. Okay, Tar Creeper and Voidwalker is a little bit better, since I can't just go straight through. I'm obviously just gonna put out Highmane. I'm gonna hit into that. I'm not gonna hit into his Voidwalker because I'd play it into Defile a little better. Obviously, he can do it himself, but right now, some people aren't good with Defile and can't see that the trade with the Voidwalker would make it a little bit better to clear. So I'm just gonna leave it alone for now. Let him trade in. Oh, that was so good for him. That was a big play for him. It's not the end of the world though, since I still have minions to push, and obviously the hero power. He's pretty low. He's at 14 right now. So if I can just get something to stick, and he doesn't have his Death Knight, then this game isn't looking too awful right now. The no mulligan in the beginning kind of screwed me over, since I didn't have a 1-drop or a 3 or like a 4-drop or a decent 3 like Animal Companion. which is why this challenge is so much more difficult. But I still didn't have too bad of an opening hand, and this is pretty fun. I enjoyed not being able to have exactly what I needed, and now I'm just going to have to outplay or outthink him. So he trades in. He doesn't. He has the heal from the Mistress, which is not ideal for me, but I don't know if I should trade into his 6-2. I think I should just let him do the trading and just go face with everything I can. Put out the explosive trap. So my thoughts are he's going to trade in with the 4-3, trade in with the 6-2. Actually, he's going to have to make a trade he doesn't want to if he doesn't have some sort of spell to clear with the Mistress and Mixtures. If he doesn't and he doesn't get the heal, then I guess he'll still hit me face with it, and my explosive trap will go off and go off with the Mistress and Mixtures, but it's fine. This isn't really. If he attacks with the Abyssal Enforcer first, it's not really a smart idea because he's not playing around Freezing Trap. But yeah, see, he's gonna. I think he might have to just trade in with the Mistress of Mixtures first. That would be smarter because it'd play around Freezing Trap better. And then it would make for inefficient trades. I'd still have something on the board pretty easily. Okay, so he doesn't trade into that. He's gonna have to trade in here, and his Mixtures isn't gonna die if he trades into my cat. But if he does trade, go face. Okay, Defile. I don't really know why he wasted a Defile there. Okay, that obviously wasn't a really good turn by him, but I'm gonna hit him for 3 in the face. Hero power. If he doesn't have his Death Knight, I win. So that's basically what this is banking on. If he has his Death Knight, obviously. Oh, and he drew his Death Knight. Obviously, this game now is a lot more difficult. He has taunts up. He has free lifesteal. It's pretty unfortunate that he had the Death Knight right when he needed it. Okay, that's honestly not that good either for me. Okay, I'm gonna just hero power. I don't know how I win this now because his hero power is just so strong. The Death Knight, it was the only way he had an out, really, because I had nothing on. I did have the grandmother on board, so he could have healed off that if he had some sort of spell, but it wasn't anything too insane. I'd still have the kill command in my hand, so I don't know. It depends on my next draw, really, if I could win this game. And he has a Mountain Giant out, so yeah, the only way I win this game is if he misplays. I'll give it one more turn, but I think this game's lost because he's gonna heal. There's nothing I could really do. He's gonna take the 2 extra damage, so he'll be at 12. I can do 7. Yeah, there's no way I win this, really, I don't think. Yeah, and he just put out a taunt. So I think I'm gonna concede after I see what I draw. Animal Companion, Huffer to the face, and I lost. Okay, that's fine. You know, the no mulligan challenge, makes it harder. It was still fun though. I lost, but obviously it made it a little more interesting. I enjoyed it. I'm probably gonna do another one of these. It was pretty fun that I didn't have the classic 1, 2, 3 drop as a hunter. I had to kind of use my resources and think a little harder on what I needed. So if you guys enjoyed the video and you guys want to try the challenge out yourselves, please do. And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'm out. Thank you.